Blessed ones of the nations of the world. One more time, thus, as your brother Dan Moses was saying of Saturday of TRC, Ghana, coming your way with a special expose, testimony, keyword disorder from the land of my birth, the land of Ghana, the land of my nativity, Ghana, with a program testimony, keyword disorder, by saying to you, Akwaaba, Akwaaba, Allen, Sahale, Shagita, welcome. Engagoli, the you are welcome. Kuso, Diwo, to San Senyo, Okukulaba, Mauya, Mingalaba, Oye, Malamo, Karebo, Ekabo, no, O San Bezua, and Quantihena, Mitas, Duburo, Pezalovat, Vine I Vinit, Barigalos, Vita Ichi, Ayubon, Dobritoya, Telecomen, Ishkan, Pozo, Walam, Anuma, bienvenido, Namaste, Swagatam, Kush. Amadid Baruch Haba Marhaba Wanyong Haminida Wamin Nejeko Anime Nejeko We Zolo of you near Wezo Akwaaba to the program Testimony New World Disorder and Akwaaba to what to do. Humanity and the nations of the world. We are in the land of Ghana. You have noticed that we don't have either the flag of Ghana which accompany the rod of God, the rod of pain which was given to me by the killing stakes of Akufo in America, but God made it the rod of God. We don't have the flag that accompanies it. You don't have the Ghana flag behind him. You don't have the flags of the nations of the world behind me. You don't see the saints of God that are always behind me. You don't see them. Humanity and the nations of the world. This is to tell us that the struggle continues. It is a very small window of opportunity that God made for me to reach out to you, humanity and the nations of the world, this day. And I want to say a very big thank you to my family in Kumasi. I stand with them till the end of my life for the defense of the precious blood of the noble people of Ghana. My uncle's life was taken. For the defense of my precious people of Ghana and my nation Ghana, my own life has been sought to be taken by the traitors against our nation. This is the residence of my precious uncle that is no more alive and is with the Lord. I have to come out with this expose on our behalf, on the behalf of humanity and the nations of the world, that we understand that when a man be in Christ, though he die, yet shall he live. It is not done with the precious life of my uncle. He is alive, I know. His blood continues to call on the blood of Christ, together with the many saints that have been slain since the days of the patriarch. And I'm asking God how long the blood of my uncle speaks today. And those that call themselves custodians of life and do as they please upon the earth against the lives of their fellow men shall be held accountable by the just and all loving God. We don't see the flags. The flags are down. All the saints that you see behind me, their pictures is no more. In this very first expose episode from the soil of Ghana, we have dedicated to His Excellency Jerry John Roberts, who is in the mortuary fridges, the epitome of democracy, who has been crucified, and the lawless having taken over the throne of Ghana and say to themselves, God is dead. There is no more guilt. Allah, whose people they killed, is dead. So they shall do as they please. But we know we are not ignorant that God's not dead. He is alive, God's not dead. He is alive, God's not dead. He is alive, I see him every day. I say God's not dead. He is alive, God is not dead. He is alive, God's not dead. He is alive, I see him every day. Because I see him every day, let's go to what to do. What to do in the face of this total irresponsibility. Willful crimes by the Electoral Commissioner, Jane Mensah, and her co-commissioners with impunity to national and international law, with impunity against peace, with impunity against the peace, security, and stability of Ghana. We want to tell the Ghanaian people, we want to tell the American people what to do in the face of this willful crucifixion of the democracy of Ghana and the democracy of America. Thank God, America, your democracy lives. America, we are not done yet. We have to bring the democracy of Ghana back to life. We shall do it peacefully and unweaponed and violently. Romans 8:28. I read it. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. I would take it again. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. Ghana, this is what Donald Trump knows. He knows so well that God, by an African, put him on the throne of America in 2016 as the US president after His Excellency Barack Obama. Donald Trump never saw that as an infringement, anything wrong against the democracy of America, because it was in his favor. And he sat for 4 years as the US president. Okay. The same God who through the African put Donald Trump on the throne of America as the president, in the course of his 4 years rule, had to tell Donald Trump, you have deviated from the course of God. God decided that he will give you another 4 years term. And he has annulled it. He has cancelled it. He has taken the 4 years back. So you are not going to get a second term. Donald Trump said to himself, he will take it whichever means, by whichever means, lawful or criminal. Because to him, he knows that the African knows that the callings, the gifts and the callings of God are without repentance. Do we hear this? The gifts and the callings of God are without repentance. Therefore, if God by the African giving to him his second term mandate, then that second term mandate cannot be revoked, and therefore it must be taken either by law or by criminal means, either by the franchise of the American people or against it. America, you know very little as to what game John Donald Trump and his administration, together with the cliques in Ghana, have played Nana Addo Akufo at the expense. At the appointed time, I will show to us the document for which came from me to John Donald Trump as a gift of his second term mandate, for which thing Donald Trump has continued to claim against everything that is called law, irrespective. The God of the African told him clearly that it is revoked, it's annulled. You no longer have it because you are kicked against God and the council for which he put you on the throne. America and the nations of the world, the American people have stood up. I fought for the democracy of America at the expense of my own life, at the expense of my blood. My body was chopped off. The Justice Department, the Supreme Court, all of the US authorities, you know what evil has been done to by Donald Trump to me for the sake of your democracy. However, I'm glad that democracy is living in America. I am back on the soil of Ghana, and my democracy is crucified. However, I know that when my God, even when he died, he rose again. Therefore, Jane Mensah, you have not succeeded in crucifying democracy. You have not succeeded in setting Ghana on a time bomb. Nana Addo Akufo, you have not succeeded in setting Ghana on a perpetual time bomb. For I know that all things work together for good to them that love God and to them that are called according to his purpose. God shall overturn your evils intended, your dynasty that you seek at the expense of my blood. And he shall let you know that it is God that establishes the thrones and the kingdoms upon the earth. Any kingdom that kicks against God, any kingdom that God goes against, that kingdom is ended. Any king that God pulls down, that king is pulled down. Nana Addo Akufo Addo. You will say you do as you please, because Jerry John Rawlings is no more and his blood is already conceived. His Excellency Dr. Pusumuru Kofi Annan is no more and his blood is conceived. His Excellency John Ivan Fifi Atamils is no more and his blood is conceived. My Daniel is no more and his blood is conceived. My Nana Edubofo Jan, my Nana Edubofo Jan is no more and his blood is conceived. My David Reverend Dr. Nabe Mado is no more and his blood is conceived. So you think, but God is not dead. Let's go to Genesis 50. Genesis 50. 19. Maybe it sounds COVID in their ears. You should take it like that. If I say 17, it might mean another thing to Trump. COVID-17 that he suffered when he wanted to murder the African. He failed. He tactically admitted himself at the World Trade, wanting to fool God. And now he's vaccinating the American people no matter what they think. Well, get them vaccinated. Instill fear in their minds and in their hearts. But we know that humanity has not been so dangerous to each other like the politicians want us to think of ourselves and flee from each other. We are each other's keeper. That is what we do. Genesis 19, Genesis 50. 19 to 20. And Joseph said unto them, that is his brethren, fear not, for am I in the place of God? But as for you, ye thought it evil against me. But God meant it unto good, to bring to pass, as it is this day, to save much people alive. I would take it again. And Joseph and Joseph said unto and Joseph said unto them, fear not, for am I in the place of God? But as for you, ye thought it evil against me, but God meant it unto good, to bring to pass, as it is this day, to save much people alive. Jane Mensa, read my lips. You are very smart than the God of the God of Allah. Amazing. I mean, you are very smart than the God of the Bible. You are very smart than Allah. You are very smart than the people of Allah, the people of the God of Allah, whom your treacherous clicks sleep. You are very smart than the innocent Ghanaians, the God of the innocent Ghanaians, who the treacherous people have slain. You have shut down the electoral commission. And you are telling the Ghana, oh no, you know, the top rank of the electoral commission, we are still in office. You know, it's only that you are shut down. So Ghana can bend, and you are still in office. Ghana can die, and you are still operating. You say, and you are not coming back until just a day to the inauguration, U.S. inauguration. So you want to tell America you don't care whether they put His Excellency to Biden on the throne or they go back and put Donald Trump. You have had your way already. The two innocent children shall be the reward for crimes against Ghana and humanity. Jane Mensah. This is the African who died for the democracy of Ghana, who died for his people of Ghana in a strange land of America. His body was chopped off. He comes to tell you that as for you, Jane Mensah, and your co-officials, and your cliques external, your cliques Americano, you thought it evil against Ghana. You thought it evil against democracy. You thought it evil against the blood of Kofi Annan. You thought it evil against the blood of John Ivan Atami. You thought it evil against the blood of Jerry John Morris. You thought it evil against the blood of Daniel Opoku Ije. You thought it evil against the blood of Edubafo Jan Nana. You thought it evil against the blood of my journalists, my politicians, my religious leaders, my celebrities. You thought it evil against us. But in the name of the God of the Bible, here I come. Behold, it is written of me. I come in the volume of the book. And he that tells me I should occupy till I come, has told me to tell Ghana that they should occupy till he comes. For he is not dead, he is alive. And he shall prove to you, prove to Nana Addo Akufo, he shall prove to dynasty seekers that God is the establisher of the kings and the kingdoms upon the earth. When God's finger writes Mene Tekel Afasin, it is written, Donald Trump needed not to have become the president of the US to have fulfilled the destiny that God ordained for him in life. God paved a way for him by an African. Because he wanted the throne, wanted to see the heart of Donald Trump. You took the throne of Ghana in 2016. And the God of the African said, it is so, let it be. And this came at the expense of my life, at the expense of the democracy of Ghana, at the expense of my two tortured and abducted children. God made it so. You begged for it. Akufo Addo, try me. And the people tried you. At the end, they told you, we don't want you. You said to yourself, we want myself. Jane Mensah want me. The evil forces American want you. Well, mene tekel apase. Take it. God has not given it to you. Man cannot give it to you. God is not dead. God shall demand accountability of my people slain. He shall demand accountability. You shall not get away with that. Allah, whose people you hated me and God slew. You slew them on the nations of the world under the cover of war or terror. He shall prove himself just and demand accountability of the blood of his people at your hands. I have come to the land of Ghana not with any weapon, not with any bullet, not with any bomb. I came with my heritage. I didn't come with $1 million. I didn't come with $1,000. I didn't come with a penny. I came with my heritage, which is his word. And he says to me that I should occupy till I come. And that I present to the whole people of Ghana. Family, be still. I've been battered and bruised. I know. But my Jesus is gentle, meek, and mild, who will not hurt a fly. There is no pain that we go through that my Lord doesn't feel it. I know your pains. But listen, be rest assured that the hand of John Donald Trump, Nana Addo Akufo, shall never prevail over me, shall never prevail against me, and it shall never prevail against democracy. It shall never prevail over the blood of our people of Ghana. My national throne is taken because Jane Mensah says she has given it to Nana Addo Akufo. This is how she is giving it to Nana Addo Akufo. If Nana Addo Akufo can use state intelligence, technology, and money at his disposal, together with his cronies in America, Donald Trump, to prove that I am dating a minor, and I've dated a minor, I am married to a minor, I have committed crimes against a minor. They should use the state intelligence, technology, and money to prove that. That is the basis for Nana Addo Akufo. The throne being given to him by Jane Mensah. That is the basis for the throne being given to him. It has nothing to do with the elections that we went to on December 7, 2020. It has nothing to do with a pink sheet. Listen to me. I have lived in the nation which justice system can bring heads of the nations of the world and put them in trial in America. So it means that no justice system of America or of the world can stand the justice system of America. But in America, I have had fictitious warrant, fraudulent legal court document being generated overnight to perpetrate crimes against me. And the justice system know that this evil is possible under the justice system because of the lawlessness by the so-called national security, so-called FBI, so-called intelligence official, police officers who have no respect for the U.S. justice system and the U.S. Constitution and the laws of the land. This is where they have brought the U.S. They brought the U.S. court. Which issue is being battled to overcome? Therefore, Jameson cannot tell me and cannot tell reasoning American people, cannot tell the United States, cannot tell Russia, cannot tell reasoning members of the Ghanaian people that making up pink sheets to justify what she is seeking to do, what he did on December the 7th, is a rocket science. But it is no rocket science. This can be done by Togo. It can be done by Nigeria. It can be done by Russia. It can be done by America. The Electoral Commission of any nation can do that if you give them the free hand that you have to do that. To come out with any pink sheet, to declare any candidate a winner of election, they can do that. You are very, very smart, but you are not smart than a God who is not dead. My democracy shall not die, it shall live. I have nothing to do with the US undercover agent. I will marry the Ghanaian whom God gives me in the land of Ghana. And that is none of the business of Nana Addo Akufo Addo. That is none of the business of Don Donald Trump. That is none of your business. If you believe and claim that I have committed any sexual offense against anybody in Ghana, and that person is not dead, are you not being stupid for hiding behind married women with children to post that I have committed a crime against anybody? Ghana, we will not accept it. We will not accept the destruction of our democracy. Period. Jane Mensah and the Electoral Commission of Ghana can decide never to exist anymore. If by what they have done, I have appealed to the United Nations that we should get them all out. We should remove them all. So if you are going to perpetual hibernation and would not come again, thank God for the democracy of Ghana. United Nations, I appeal to you to let Jane Mensah and all his officers never to come back again. African Union, we should let them never to come back again. International criminals, we should let them never to return again. Ghana, we should let them never to return again. The democracy of Ghana was before Jane Mensah was. Don't tell me democracy was brought by somebody from outside of Ghana. Before slavery and human slavery, the truth is, our chiefs, our nanano, they were practicing democracy. They were ruling our lands. So democracy was before Jane Mensah. Democracy was before the Electoral Commission. Somebody doesn't know this. But we know that we are defenders of democracy and we are the defenders of humanity and the nations. We are the defenders of life. We are the defenders of pride at the expense against them that destroy our lives. No weapon, no bullet, no bomb. We defend the democracy of Ghana, Africa, and of the nations of the world. Nigeria, God bless you. Russia, God bless you. America, God bless you. Africa, God bless you. Humanity and the nations of the world, God bless you. Jane Mensah, hi, how are you? This is the African, God bless you. And Nana Addo, how are you? God bless you. The African is in Ghana. You can call him Okomfo Anochi. You could not murder him in America. You can name him Jesus. One thing I know, that when my Jesus died, he came out of the grave. So death could not hold my Lord captive, and death could not hold him captive. I am back in the land of Ghana by the grace of the Most High God. My daughter is called Grace, and she shall not be a reward for crimes against humanity. The God of grace shall speak to the revelation of my innocent children. God bless you, and God bless my home land, Ghana. Family, I love you with all my body, my soul, and spirit. It is well with us. We mourn, but we are picking up the spoil to the glory of God. God bless you, and God bless my home.